You are advised to follow along at home, and for this session you will need an A4 paper, some color pens, a ruler, and a little bit of attention. Hey guys, Victoria here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we'll be making mind maps for Sejarah Form 4 Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, which is on Tamadun Awal Dunia and Peningkatan Tamadun. And these mind maps are literally so useful, and it can act as a cheat sheet or a chapter summary as well. So I would definitely recommend doing this along at home if you want to. And I'm just listing down the things that we are going to cover in this particular mind map for Bab 1 Tamadun Awal Dunia. So in this mind map, we'll be covering pemerintahan, sistem tulisan, negara kota, tokoh, agama dan kepercayaan, and sumbangan as well. So I'm just starting this off by writing the title of the mind map in the middle of the page, and the title is of course Tamadun Awal Dunia, so I'm writing it down in brush marker so that you can see it better. And then I'm branching off Tamadun Awal Dunia with Negara Kota, which is the first thing that we're covering today. And beside Negara Kota, I'm going to draw a table. I'm going to draw tables for each category actually, because it is easy to categorize stuff based on the tables. And on the left hand side of the table, I'll be writing M, MP, I, and Huang Ho, which stands for Mesopotamia, Mesir Purba, I, Indus, and Huang Ho. So this is a way to simplify stuff because you don't have to write the same thing over and over again. Using the initials is enough. So for Negara Kota, under Mesopotamia, we have Babylon and Ur. For Mesir Purba, we have Memphis, Tinis, Thebes. For Indus, we have Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. For Huang Ho, that's Anyang. And then I'm branching off with the second and third thing which we are covering today, which are Sistem Tulisan and Pemerintahan. So I'm drawing tables again to categorize Sistem Tulisan and Pemerintahan. So for Mesopotamia, the Sistem Tulisan is cuneiform. For Mesir Purba, it's hieroglyph. For Indus, we have pictograph. And for Huang Ho, we have ideogram. For Pemerintahan, under Mesopotamia, we have theocracy. For Mesir Purba, we have Fir'aun or Beraja. For Indus, there's Raja Pendeta. And for Huang Ho, we have Mandat or feudal. And then I branched off with tokoh terkenal, but I decided to use another color for this one so that it stands out. And again, I'm using a table. So for Mesopotamia, we have Raja Naram-Sin. For Mesir Purba, that's Imhotep. For Indus, we have Raja Pendeta. And for Huang Ho, is Dynasty Shang and Dynasty Chao. We have two more things left, which are Sumbangan and Agama. And we'll go ahead with Sumbangan first. So we're going to list down 3 stuff for each tamadun. So 3 Sumbangan for each tamadun. So again with the table. And for Mesopotamia, the Sumbangan is Code Undang-Undang Hammurabi, Taman Tergantung Babylon, Epic Gilgamesh, and Penciptaan Roda. And then for Mesir Purba, we have pyramid, memumiakan mayat, and also calendar. For I, which is Indus, we have banda terancang, ilmu geometry, and batu bata. And then for Huang Ho, there's concept yin dan yang, falsafah perang Sun Tzu, teknologi pembajakan, and cangkul. The last thing that we're branching off with is agama. And for Mesopotamia, Raja merupakan wakil Tuhan. For Mesir Purba, we have Amun-Re. For Indus, there's Proto-Siva and Tuhan Ibu. And for Huang Ho, we have Shangti and Tuhan Bumi. Next, we'll be covering Form 4 Chapter 2, which is on Aspek Peningkatan Tamadun. And I'm writing down the title at the middle of the page as usual. And then underneath the top title, I'm writing down the categories that we are covering. So we're covering Sistem Pemerintahan, Undang-Undang, Tokoh Perluasan Kuasa, Pendidikan, Tokoh Falsafah, and Sains dan Teknologi. I'm writing down YRIC in red to remind you all of the Tamadun which we are covering, which are Yunani, Rome, India, and China. So the first branch is Tokoh Falsafah and the second branch is Pendidikan. Again, I'm drawing tables for both of these. And then at the left hand side of the table, I'll just be writing YRIC. So the Tokoh Falsafah for Yunani are Aristotle, Plato, and Socrates. And then for Rome, we have Zeno. For India, they bersumber Kitab Veda. There is no actual Tokoh Falsafah. For China, we have Lao Tzu and Mozu. And then for Pendidikan, for Yunani, we have Sekolah Falsafah Telah Dibuka. Rome, Aplikasi Ilmu and Semangat Setia Negara. For India, Agama Hindu-Buddha. And then for China, their purpose is to lulus peperiksaan awam. The third branch is Tokoh Perluasan Kuasa. And you have to know all the tokoh for each tamadun. So for Yunani, we have Alexander the Great. For Rome, there's Augustus Caesar. For India, Asoka. And for China, we have Shi Huangdi. The next branch is Science and Technology, and again I'm drawing another table. So for Yunani, we have Hippocrates, who is Bapak Perubatan. And how I remember this is because Hippocrates, the H, is like hospital, so he's the Bapak Perubatan, commonly asked objective question. And then for Rome, Boetius equals to ahli matematik. For India, Sistem Angka Brahmin and Karauti. For China, they created kertas, and then there's yin dan yang dalam perubatan traditional. Another commonly asked objective question is the penggunaan yin dan yang dalam perubatan traditional. The next branch is undang-undang. For Yunani, they have Dewan Perhimpunan yang menggubal undang-undang. For Rome, Undang-Undang Kanun 12, Undang-Undang Justinian. For India, their undang-undang tertua is Dharma Sastra. And for China, that's Undang-Undang China berdasarkan falsafah legalisme. The last branch is Sistem Pemerintahan. And for Yunani, there's two. So under Athens, they have Sistem Demokrasi. And for Sparta, they have Sistem Tentera. So I'm just writing that in brackets on top. And then for Rome, we have Sistem Republik. For India, Raja berkuasa mutlak. And for China, they have Pentadbiran berpusat. So these are the two mind maps for Form 4 Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And while this is not the complete information for the entire chapter, I think that it is a wonderful way to summarize these chapters into A4 papers, because I'm all about chapter summaries and this is one of the ways to do it. So Please like this video if you found it useful in any way. Remember to subscribe down below, and also if you want me to do this for all the other chapters in Sejarah, you can let me know down below in the comments, and you can like this video as well. That's all for today's video, and I'll see you in my next video.